Welcome to 2021. What a year we've had. While it represented a crisis on so many fronts, it also created once-in-a-generation opportunities. Everywhere from automation to digital supply chains to new customer experiences to blockchain and crypto, literally everywhere. I had so many learnings from this unusual year. I chronicled them in 30 episodes in this channel and in several articles in Forbes. Here are my highlights from a year that will go down as the most transformational in a generation. I had no digital master plan for this channel. Things were moving too fast. In my post last year, I reflected on what was happening with clients, technology trends, and business results as they happened. So going back to these videos was a great way for me to review that year. Here is the arc of my digital journey from 2021 as I experienced it. This is what happened. Uncertainty accelerated digital transformation. It has become a cliche by now that COVID accelerated digital transformation for most of us and most industries. What was profound about it is this. Any crisis increasing our norm for risk and uncertainty, and we are able to tolerate a little bit more of that than normal. Uncertainty raises the overall risk of the economy, and therefore, risky projects like digital don't seem that risky anymore. Risk-free return plummets, and risky projects become more attractive. So companies were more comfortable funding digital initiatives and gain more experience doing these projects as well. Businesses got much better during the crisis. With all the disruption of the last 2 years, the sick population, supply chain problems, government interventions, and transportation issues, businesses and the economy actually got better. Whether it is correlation or causation, digital transformation in the crisis coincided with a massive economic boom and unprecedented labor market. Surveys mid-last year showed that digital transformation played a key role in the crisis and in the crisis response. 2/3 of the businesses were better off. Employee productivity increased massively. Hundreds of billions of dollars were invested in digital transformation in various areas of the economy. Companies in one survey reported 15% growth in revenues and 24% reduction in cost. Massive economic and stock market boom followed, with unfilled job openings at one point in the US reaching 10 million. With all the economic success, business focus also changed. Increasingly, the back office automation and optimization gave way to better digital and mobile experience and more optimized and effective supply chain systems. Companies developed a digital-first mindset. As digital projects got underway, businesses learned what worked and what didn't. Those that got the most success with their transformation realized that they have a once-in-a-generation opportunity to leapfrog their competition and get a competitive edge. They adopted a digital-first mindset. Many businesses realize that digital is not just technology. It is an opportunity to redefine their fundamental business model, how they interact with their customers and suppliers, the type of products they bring to market, and how they adjust pricing and offerings based on market feedback. Some companies got really good at this. If digital is a business model, then it was not enough to digitize existing functions, but change the processes and scale them in a fundamental new way. Under pressure of the crisis, it was easy to measure success. Digitized processes outperformed old analog processes. The C-suite often took ownership of the digital programs as one of their top initiatives for survival or outperformance. And those that missed the trend, an unprecedented number of businesses failed to innovate and were left behind. The crisis created a bigger gap between digital leaders and followers than ever before, even in the same industries. This year was not business as usual. It was not linear year. Things were accelerating. And due to this digital acceleration, leaders increased their lead even more and laggers fell further behind. There were companies that used to subscribe to the fast follower mantra, letting others take high-risk experiments and them follow once the path is clear. In 2021, the fast follower strategy collapsed. Fast followers fell far behind. Laggers lost access to the best talent in a tight labor market. Those people flocked to companies taking on exciting digital challenges, who were innovating, and yes, whose financial performance reflected their success. Digital accelerated by 3 to 5 years in most surveys. That is how far laggers have fallen, both in project results and talent acquisition. Many are experiencing now a Netflix versus Blockbuster moment in their own industries. All of this acceleration created a massive shift in the role of digital in many companies. Again, surveys showed that the majority of the companies made digital transformation a top 5 strategic goal. They now expect these projects to create the same real business value as other initiatives. Digital transformation programs are evaluated like any other investment would, on their impact on cash flow, profitability, revenues, and customer churn. Digital leaders no longer dabble with proof of concepts. They also expect transformation projects to accelerate. One theme I heard over and over again is that COVID-related disruptions will continue far into the future, throughout 2022, maybe 23. And companies are ready for innovation much further. That includes innovating new business models and new digital products. They expect their fight for talent to solidify the leader's role, and especially in a tight labor market like today. Laggers have a sense that they will have challenges hiring the talent to catch up. Laggers, however, can catch up. Uncertainty is still high, so is risk tolerance. Now they have quite a number of proven transformation projects to emulate. Before the new normal truly sets in, everyone has a chance to make their mark and catch up. That window may close in a few months, but hard to tell. So 2020, 2021 have been the most impactful years in digital transformation, at least so far. The old adage holds true. Crisis created massive opportunities. Some took advantage of them, and others were hesitant. The gap between leaders and laggers will increase further as the war for digital market share and talent continues. In the next episode, we will look at my and other experts' predictions for what it means for 2022 and beyond, what the trends are, and what we should expect. So I'll see you back here. Talk soon.